Lumen Christi. Filling out my tournament brackets here at work. Hey, fifth graders. My name is Leif Nessheim. I'm president of Berghammer Construction, and I am a 33-year parishioner at the Lumen Christi Church. I'm speaking to you from my office in Butler, Wisconsin. I want to tell you about a project that we've been working on for recently for Lumen Christi. And then I want to ask for your help and input on this project. But first I'd like to introduce you to a couple of collaborators here in our office. Dale Streitenberger, our staff architect, and Chris Rosoff, our director of estimating. These two gentlemen have been instrumental in the evolution and development of the drawings that we have prepared. You have probably seen or are familiar with them from the masses from Father Dan, the town hall meetings, or possibly your mom and dad have been involved in a committee through the evolution of the design of this project. We're only at phase 1. These are very conceptual and very preliminary plans.
Well, phase 1 was the collective effort of a lot of people, a lot of team members, including some of your teachers, Father Dan, and many, many other contributors that are part of the effort here. The project focuses in on 3 major areas. First and foremost, it's the worship area. We're going to enhance the worship space by adding quality seating and providing some garden spaces as well as a drop-off area. The second area is a learning community center where not only you, the students, but also some of the elders in our community will be able to learn together and collectively understand some of the newer efforts that are taking place within learning. And then the third component is the gym. We're going to show some of the areas and some of the trophies that have been won over the years and enhance the experience of coming and going from the gym so that other parishioners as well as other students from various parishes can see what Lumen Christi has to offer.
So we think we've got a lot of great ideas and great people working on this project for phase 1, the construction phase. But where we need some help is with phase 2. We understand that there's talk of building a new Lumen Christi school where we'd be bringing together both the Thiensville and Mequon campuses into one location.
And with that said, we're looking at the ability to expand our school. That's phase 2, as Chris just outlined. And we don't really want to follow the same template that we've done over the last 10 to 20 years. We're looking for your help to enhance and be contributors to the new school, how it's going to be laid out and how it's going to function, so we take into account your thoughts.
We're looking for some help because you as fifth graders are currently in the school system. You know what's good about the space, and you also know what ideas you might like in a new learning environment. We're asking you to work with us to give us some design ideas that we could use for phase 2, of the project for Lumen Christi. I'll let that soak in for a second. Yes, we're asking for your help and your teachers. Mrs. Quintero, Mrs. Brielmeyer, Mrs. Marco, and Mrs. Lingling have been planning this project with us for months now. You are going to become architects and give us design ideas for a new school for Lumen Christi.
With that said, that the attributes of an architect are creativity. That's one of the key components that we need to have. And with that creativity, we want people to think of things outside the box, so to speak.
Okay, second, we are looking for people that can collaborate well. And collaboration means working together. Hands up for those of you that think you can work well with others. Third, you need to be able to communicate very well. There's lots of other people on the team that are going to have to know what all these ideas are. Hands up if you think you're a good communicator. Very good, thank you, hands down.
And finally, can you think and problem solve well? Our architects are always running into problems that have to be solved creatively. We're looking for architects who want to solve a problem and think critically about the project. Raise your hand if you think you can do this. Hands down. Well, it looks like we have about 39 new architects helping us with the new school design. We are very excited to be working with you, fifth graders at Lumen Christi, and we will be in touch soon to talk about this more.